from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland. And this is a video on Vanda care and the Vandas that I have. Now, I'm not pretending to be an expert in Vandas because I really don't have the best conditions for them, let's just say. But here's my take on it anyway. So, as you can see, I have 5 Vandas in total. And here they are hanging here. Now, Vandas are high maintenance orchids as far as I'm concerned, and they need watering every single day. So this is the easiest of my Vandas, let's say, and in fact it's not a Vanda at all, it's an Ascocenda, Princess Mikasa Blue, and I love the colour of it. I think if you're going to have a Vanda, you really should have a blue one. Look at the markings on those petals there. Just gorgeous. Anyway, this is an easy enough one and a reliable flower. It flowers at this time every year. Now, I had this one a little bit before the Vandas that my friend gave me. So, yeah, so I was able to flower this before I volunteered to take the other ones. Let's just have a look at the lip there. So it's a nice one, Princess Mikasa Blue, and I did make a little video about it a while ago showing how its flower spike came out in the same position as the previous year's one. I hope you can see that. There's the flower spike that's in flower at the moment, and it comes down there. And then we have this little stub here, which is where it flowered last time. So it's flowered from the same position twice, which is unusual enough for Vandas. They don't usually do this. But Princess Mikasa Blue is prone to it, apparently. The second success story is this big orchid here, which is a coerulea. And, well, these are a bit sturdier than other ones in that it's a species one and it takes lower temperatures. So maybe that's been the trick with me. But I've had this flower, and the flower really is magnificent. It's a great big brute, as you can see. No flower spike on it at the moment. Now, it did come in a little basket that sat down here, but I noticed that the roots weren't drying out quickly enough when it was sitting in the basket. So I removed the basket, even though that meant cutting off some roots, and now it dries out properly. Some of the roots, as you can see, have this black, can we see that? Black coating on them, which I believe is a kind of algae. Now, I've read up about it, and it seems to be okay, providing that the plant is able to push out new root growth. And we can see down here that's what's happening. The plant is sending out new green tips from through the algae. So I'm not really worried about this plant, but if anybody has any more information about this kind of algae, certainly I'd certainly be happy to hear it. And this is my third Vanda, and this is a Robert's Delight, a red one. Now, you know, I took this because it was so beautiful, but and not necessarily because I could particularly grow it. And it's never flowered for me. I've had it a year and a half, but it is producing nice green root tips at the moment. And the plant seems fairly healthy. So I'd be hopeful that something might happen this year. As yet, no flower spike. Some good roots down there. And finally, this pair that aren't doing particularly well. This is a mini Palmer, and yeah, well, no green root tips. It's not doing really well at the moment. We'll just see how that goes. And this last one, which is called, well, I haven't got the label on it at the moment, Valentine something, but when it was given to me, it only had one root on it. And he gave this to me because if he'd given it to anyone else, he said, with no orchid experience, that would have been the end of it. So I've managed to get it to grow, well, 3 good roots, and they do have green tips. So I'd be, let's say, cautiously optimistic that this one might do something in time, but probably no time soon. And this is where all my Vandas get dumped on a daily basis. It's a big trug of rainwater with feed in it, and it sits here in the bath, and I bring them up here, put them in the water for 10 minutes to soak, and then bring them downstairs where they drip dry. Those are my chickens outside making a bit of noise in the background. There they go again. So that's my video on Vanda care, my Vanda update, let's just say, and some pictures of this gorgeous Princess Mikasa blue in flower. I've got 4 flowers this year, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So thanks very much for watching, and please do check back again soon. Bye now.